in this video we are going to discuss about agile estimations. If you are a tech founder or PO or a scrum master or a product owner, so this is really very important for you to estimate your user story correctly. If you are not estimating, or let's suppose your sprint getting delayed or team is not able to understand, the number one reason is team is not estimating properly. If you watch this video till the end, you will definitely come to know how to estimate your user stories, and I will definitely give you a very uh, simple strategy to estimate your user story. So let's go ahead. If you are watching my video, then my name is Amit. I am helping tech founders to deliver the customer centric product. If you are a product owner or a scrum master, then definitely this video is going to help you to understand about agile estimation. So in this video we are going to cover a lot of topic, but mainly the first topic is what is basically the estimations. I hope you are aware about that, but still, like, if you are not aware about that, then definitely it will help you to understand about what is estimations. The second is the estimations happens in story points. So we are going to discuss about what is story point, that we are going to discuss about that. The third point, we are going to discuss about type of estimations. There are multiple type of estimations that we can do. Then definitely we are going to understand about type of estimations. The fourth point is how to estimate with your teams, because see, the point over here is I'm going to help you to not only understand the concept, but I'm going to help you to understand how you can go and implement the things with your team. If you're a tech founder, then definitely it will help you. So let's go ahead and discuss about these points. The first point, if we talk about agile estimations is the process of estimating your efforts required for particular user story. Let's suppose if you says that uh, uh, like whatever the user story you have, let's suppose you have the time, you have the risk, you have the efforts, whatever you have put in, and you tell, okay, these are the things that we are going to estimate, and this is the thing that is going to take that much time, that much risk, or that much effort. It means it is the estimations, and the estimations happens in the story points. So story point basically is the unit of measurement of estimations, mean whatever the efforts, whatever the complexity, whatever the risk associated with your user story, it will definitely come with the story points. So what we do in the story points is something like, you can say, the measurement unit of your estimation. So now let's suppose you have to give the story points, then definitely there is a series of you have to give the story points. Means, let's suppose, definitely we have to follow a one Fibonacci series. The Fibonacci series is, you have to always give you the estimations story points 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. Okay, so you have to give your user story points in this uh, format only. Let's suppose somehow you have estimated the, you cannot estimate your user story is 4. No, you cannot estimate, because this is not the Fibonacci series, or relatively the Fibonacci series. So always be, your estimation should be in this numbers only. If let's suppose your team says the story, like 4 is the story points or something like that, then you have to come on the point where you says, okay, this should be the your story points. Your, let's suppose, like a whatever the estimations type you are using, we are going to discuss in this later. But yes, if your story points comes in a 4, then you have to put the user story 5, because it will always be the increment point, and it will always be the relatively scale. It is not something like story points come 4 and you put 3. No, it's not like that, because you have to be always be the taking the buffer and something like that. So you have to always consider the upper number whatever the estimations come from your team. Okay, so what you have to be covering in this story points, the first is complexity, second is amount of work, and third is risk or uncertainty, or whatever you think that impediments or something like that, whatever you think, it is all depending upon the upon your team. So you have to be very clear about that. I hope this point has been clear. If you have any question, please put in the comment. I will definitely answer your question. So now let's discuss about the type of estimations. There are two type of estimations. Like what you can say that this is something like story points are you can say that relatively. So the type of estimation is first is t-shirt size estimation. T-shirt size estimations is something like you can say that what is the size of t-shirt, like small, medium, large, XL, double XL, and all that. So this is your estimation. So in this estimation, we are not going to use the user stories. We are not going to use the story points basically. Sorry, we are going to use the story points in the other technique, but over here we are going to use the this you can say this scale: small, medium, large, XL, and double XL, and all these things. Why this happens and when to use? When to use is when the you are on a bigger level, you don't know what is the complexity, what you don't even have the team. Then what you can say that okay, this story is going to take this much of time, like maybe not time, but the this is double XL size, this is XL size, this is small size. So you can a very early stage we are going to use that story points, okay? Or definitely before detailing breakdown, like user story is big, you don't know the whole scenario and all these things, then definitely you can do that, okay? This is the estimation that you can do. Now the second estimation is the story points estimation. Story points estimation is doing by the planning poker. A planning poker means planning poker is a one more technique to estimate with your team. Okay, let's suppose you are sitting with your team, you are doing the sprint planning, and the story points comes. Every developer will give you the story points for that particular story. It is called the planning poker. And let's suppose there are three developers. Okay, three developers. One gives you the for a particular story is the 3 point. One gives you 8, and one gives you 13. Then it's your responsibility on the basis of that number. You cannot say that okay, this much is the story point for that particular story. No, you cannot put the 13. You cannot put the 3. But before that, you have to very considerable think that okay, why this person is giving 3, why this person is giving 13. So you have to understand and come on to the point where saying that okay, we are coming on that point. Let's suppose you discuss with this developer and your developer says okay, no sir, I have given you the wrong. Then I can say that okay, that should be the 8. Okay, now this guy is saying okay, I was expecting more, but as per the discussion and all these things, this come to the 8. Then the user story points will be the 8 for you, because all three developers come on a single ground, and this is something like 8. And let's suppose this story point comes on a 6. Then you cannot give this story point 6. But what you have to follow? You have to follow the Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series is something 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. So see what comes after 6? This is 8. So again the user story points will be the 8 for that particular story. I hope that would be clear for you. In this video we have discussed about what is story points, what is estimations, and how to estimate and how your team can estimate. I hope this had been more clear to you. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer you. If you really like this video, whatever you have learned, put into the comment. If you have any question, also put into the comment, and share this video with your friends, colleagues, and whoever wants to learn the Agile and the Scrum methodologies. Okay. Now, if you are a tech founder, if your team is struggling into estimations, not delivering the sprint on time, you can definitely connect with me. You can book a one-to-one call with me. Link is in the bio, definitely. And see you in the next video.